Hello there.
So as you can see, I'm getting into the next reaction right after finishing episode 8 of The Sopranos, ladies and gentlemen, of season 3. What's going on? My name is Elie Moses, a 23-year-old law enforcement shooting shot, baby. And today, or as you guys are seeing it, for me, it is today, we are watching episode 9 of season 3 of The Sopranos. This one is titled The Telltale Moozadell. Let's get into the reaction. Let's have some fun with this thing. And let's see what drama we are cooking up with the characters today. Let's go.
Happy birthday, baby. I love you so.
What's this?
Come on, man. The juxtaposition endings and the juxtaposition beginnings. Are we going to do this? Really? We going to transition from the Mercedes-Benz to the BMW woman? Really? She's the BMW woman. I do not care. BMW is better as well. But really, that transition is actually completely savage. Sleeping with another woman, the Gumars returning, and then celebrating Carmela's birthday. Really?
What's this?
Oh my God. Tony.
Here, allow me.
Yep. That just bought him 5 more years of marriage.
Happy birthday.
Yep. Whatever thoughts Carmela had with Yoda 2 episodes ago. Ugh.
Oh.
That's a big rock. That's a big rock. Hey, Sauron would be proud of that.
What?
Look at the ring your father gave me.
I already saw it. I was gonna wrap it, but it's wasteful to the environment.
Thank you, young man.
Big up AJ.
The Matrix. I
Yeah!
haven't seen it yet.
What up, Ralphie?
Hello. Happy birthday, Mama.
What are you doing here? Don't you have an exam tomorrow?
Nice to see you too.
I'm sorry, honey. I'm just surprised to see you.
That's always the case with Meadow walking in. What are you doing here?
Big ring.
Big rock.
Happy birthday.
Oh my God, so many gifts. A day of beauty and pampering at the Belladonna Day Spa.
It's in Soho. My friend Batsheva says it's awesome. Massage, mud treatment, everything. I got myself one so we can go together. I put it on your credit card.
Lollipop Club.
You got a problem with us?
1, 2, 3. Happy birthday.
I'll get it.
Again. Is it Jackie again?
Invite some stray dog up here.
You sure the food?
It's Jackie.
Sorry, I'm late.
He's always late, man, honestly. I know what he's
know
up
you were
to.
coming.
Meadow told me it was Carmela's birthday.
It is so nice of you to join us.
Hi, Mr. and Mrs. DeAngelis.
Jackie.
Have you heard the good news?
He is risen.
At Thanksgiving.
Colonel Sanders says he is risen.
Happy birthday, Con.
Oh, Jackie, you didn't have to. I'll put it on ice in a minute. Thank you, sir. Mwah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Carmela. Happy birthday to you.
I don't know why, but Janice still pisses me off. Like, the fact that she bought this random... Is that her, like, new boyfriend? Oh, no.
Defensive captain.
Yeah. At
Janice
5
is getting
and a
more
half
religious,
sacks,
I
2
forgot.
covered fumbles. I almost scored a touchdown on one of them.
Excellent, man. You know, I played linebacker for Booton. Senior year, I was all county.
Wow.
Maybe we could work out a little together.
Sure. You should come to the Blessed Sack game on Tuesday. It's the last game of the season. We're supposed to play last month, but the refs were on strike.
I'll be there.
Restaurant
I
shut.
love you too. My little brother's football game.
Man, when that song plays in the background,
The Lord doesn't want us to
it's
drink.
copyright central.
Jesus drink wine.
He was Jesus, Tone. We can't make comparisons.
Who invented these things?
The Coca-Cola.
You're all out of your mind.
Mom, is it alright if I sleep at Egon's if I promise to be in bed by 1?
I ordered one for you so you don't disappear when I send you to the market.
Lights out by 1, in bed by 12.
You're gonna sleep at Egon's on your mum's birthday? Really?
I smell fish.
We're near the ocean.
Now I smell piss.
Did he buy her own club? She's gonna run her own club?
What?
It's yours.
What is?
This is the Lollipop in Long Branch. This is your club. I'm a partner here now, me and Furio. But we're gonna be silent. You're gonna be the owner-manager. You book the bands, you find a talent, whatever you want to do. It's yours.
Oh my God. I can't believe it.
See, like
You're gonna turn this place into the biggest Jersey club since the Stone Pony.
you know that painting of the tornado in the background? That's their relationship. It's just a tornado or it's a cyclone, whatever it is. It's one of them ones, man. Like, come on. It's like a whirlwind of emotions, man. Like, 1 second, I'm like, yes, Chris, you're doing the greatest things ever for her, and I'm happy. But then I know the type of guy he is and what he does to her and, like, how toxic this thing is, man.
I'm so excited.
Like, I'm so happy for Aid here, man. Like,
Can we change the name?
Whatever you want, baby. This is Rocco. He works for you.
Rocco ain't too happy with how this club was acquired.
You didn't buy that little car you were talking about.
Mercedes?
Took it for a test drive.
Douchebag in one of those.
Gene Cusimano calls those sports cars midlife crisis mobiles.
What the fuck does she know?
He didn't like hearing that.
Is this 1726 Brill Avenue? Hell no. Do you know a man by the name of Lafong? Carl
No.
Lafong. Capital
Hey,
L,
Ralph.
small a. Capital
No,
F,
Jackie took Meadow to the movies.
small n,
To the movies.
Said not late.
Carl Lafong.
All right.
Oh, I don't know.
Bye.
I think she came home and he came over so that they could go out tonight.
So what? He's a good kid. Comes from good stock.
He's been on his best behavior lately, I can't deny that. I just never pictured Meadow with someone like him.
Someone like him? He's one of us. Don't tell me you were happy when she was going out with that Jamal Ginsburg, the Hasidic homeboy. Scraped it up by the skin of our ass.
I just don't want her to miss the opportunities that are available to her. She should be at the Museum of Modern Art in her free time, not watching TV at Rosalie April's.
Oh, you'd rather have a look at the pictures of soup cans instead of being close to home.
I don't know.
Well, you talk to her, and I'll talk to Jackie Jr.
Hey, I saw
Here's
that.
your Edgar
I saw
Allan
that
Poe
thunder
paper.
rumbling.
You did it already?
No problem.
Thanks. I would have done it myself. I was gonna do it.
Oh, we're doing papers
just
for
couldn't get
now.
through the books.
We're doing papers now.
Never
That's
should've
how
took
attached
them
we
to an
are.
obsession. How can I repay you?
I don't know. Utterly surprised me.
Your mark. Get set. Go.
Go AJ. Go AJ. Go AJ. Go AJ. Come on. This time we're getting first. Oh.
Oh, my eye.
Chaos everywhere with their kids. Everywhere. Everywhere. Like, oh my gosh.
Hey, everybody.
No, not the trophies. Not the trophy room.
Booyah!
Man, that's more trophies than Tottenham will ever have. The kids running amok, man. They need to be put in check. And I ain't talking about the Nike tick. Proper check.
Jackie call?
Been some bodies out back with your brother.
The Lombardi trophy.
Got a car.
I knew I was going to get hit up for something on this trip.
What, you can spend thousands on sapphires, but a hardworking student has to take the bus everywhere?
You live a block from the school. What do you need a car for?
Be nice to hop in a car after class and come have dinner with you guys once in a while.
After what she did with the last car.
They steal cars left and right in New York. Parking is impossible. Besides, the bus gets you here in 45 minutes.
I'm not asking for anything fancy, just something to get me around.
He needs another excuse to go to the Mercedes dealership.
Could have had a car last year, but you spurned your nose at it.
Eric's car? Is that a sick joke? May interest you to know that his father's now in a mental health facility in Nevada.
Why don't you just wait and see how this semester goes? You were just complaining about how much work you had to do. Don't you think you should concentrate on that?
I am concentrating on that. What do you think I am? Jesus Christ, you're like a broken record.
Take it down a notch.
God.
We just want to make sure that you take advantage of all the city has to offer you. Culturally, socially, educationally.
Ew. She getting goes. She getting goes.
Right before the
I was
snap,
about to
the
say
ball
something
is running
about
right.
it would have been so sus to
Cue
say,
in
like in
his
terms of like the
eyes. Tell you whether he's
pronunciation.
gonna drop back to pass or hand it off. It happens in a split second, but over the course of the game, you can learn what his habits are. And once you know these habits, he's fucked.
Hey.
Good morning.
Hey.
Okay, AJ, try what I told you.
I will. Thanks, Jackie.
I don't think they stole anything. They just did a number on the place. They left this.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They left evidence on the scene. They're gonna know which students. Not good.
Answer me right now.
Yes,
Yes, what?
I know it's serious.
So why did you do it?
I don't know.
To
Why
fit in.
did you do it?
To fit in.
Do you hate the school? Do you have a problem with someone there or something?
No,
Then why?
it just happened. We went in swimming as a goof. Someone threw something in the pool. A couple of guys started throwing stuff in. We just did it.
And if they were jumping off the George Washington Bridge, would you just do that too?
No.
What are you doing here?
Answer your father.
I got sent home.
Why? Why?
I got in trouble.
Your son broke into his school Friday night and vandalized the swimming pool.
How do you vandalize the swimming pool?
They threw a bunch of stuff in it, they broke things.
What'd you do that for?
Screwing around?
On your mother's birthday?
It wasn't. It was after midnight.
What are you, fucking stupid?
Oh, really? Go.
So what now, you suspended?
I don't know.
Tony, do you know how serious this is? He may be expelled.
What'd they say?
Nothing. They just sent me home. Said to bring you guys into the principal's office.
On your mother's birthday?
They're gonna call you.
Regardless of the
So
day.
everything was going good, huh? You're gonna miss the big game. You're screwing everything up. Your football career down the drain.
He can bounce back from this. Come on.
I know.
It's not mozzarella. This is called burrata. I had it flown in this morning by FedEx from Italy.
Burrata.
More subtle and smooth than mozzarella with an almost nut-like flavor.
Thank you, Artie.
I'm not that big on nuts. I like to make a toast to the blossoming friendship between our two children. I'm very happy to see my son spending time with someone like Meadow.
That's more than a
She'll be
friendship.
Very good influence on him. You did a great job. She's a wonderful girl.
Well, thank you. Salud. I think he's under a lot of stress. I hear Charmaine hired a lawyer.
Divorce? You know, it's funny, but you think, you know.
I love the gossip between women in this show. I hear Charmaine hired a lawyer. No, you know Charmaine hired a lawyer. You act like it's the street gossip going around. I love it. It's just hilarious. It's just hilarious. I don't know why.
Our lives have been, you know what. And we stay together. And here's Artie, a regular guy, hardworking, and his marriage is in the Pishadu.
You can push a man only so far.
True. Very true.
See, another trip to the dealership. I told you.
You know what, though? If you wait inside for me, I'll be in there in just a second. Okay? Hello.
Who's the douchebag?
That douchebag buys a new 600 for me every year. This was last year.
Nice.
She cute, I'm not gonna lie. She got a nice smile. Oh, happy
shopping?
birthday. Happy birthday.
It's for you.
How you gonna get her a bigger bag than your wife, man? And a bigger box. Louis Vuitton.
Very very beautiful.
So are you.
Okay, that's worth less than the ring.
What are my chances of kidnapping you for the rest of the afternoon?
I'm closing on a car.
Come on. Let Hans and Franz do the paperwork. I'm going nuts thinking about you.
Gotta work.
Gotta look around. Who's watching?
Wanna go to the zoo?
The zoo?
Yeah. Try to get there once a year.
All right, we'll go.
I'll call you.
Yo, that's an infectious smile. I'm not gonna lie. I hold my hands up. She know what she doing. She know what she doing.
Snakes.
Shit.
That they reproduce spontaneously.
What do you mean?
They have both male and female sex organs. That's why somebody you don't trust, you call a snake. How can you trust a guy who can literally go fuck themselves?
I love I don't know I use this word a lot, the juxtaposition cut to snakes on the TV from Gloria right there. I'm not sure because like what do snakes usually do when they got someone they poison them and then I've seen it before in National Geographic. They suffocate their victim, man. Like they wrap themselves around their victims. I think that's like a python or what's the other one called? The anaconda, man, like it wraps around, it suffocates his victim. Now, I don't know if Gloria's gonna do that to Tony. Like she's got him wrapped, baby. She got him where she wants him. I don't know if I get that feeling, but I just feel like that transition to snakes wasn't, it was intentional. It wasn't just willy-nilly.
Don't you think that expression would come from the Adam and Eve story? When the snake tempted Eve to bite the apple?
Hey, snakes were fucking themselves long before Adam and Eve showed up to you.
I think you're a good kid. You show respect at my house, and you come from a good family.
Thanks.
As far as my daughter goes, I only want the best for her. I'm gonna be very protective over her. You can understand that, right?
Of course.
So if you want to spend time with her, I want the best from you. If you're in school, you gotta give it everything you got.
Yeah, right. I know it.
Shut up. Listen to me. I know I've been saying this to you all along, but now it's different. You understand what I'm saying to you?
I just got an A on my lit paper.
You did?
Meadow got an A on your lit paper, or you did? Yeah, it was
Ryan,
Meadow.
What a fucking nut job.
He's the guy who did all the Vincent Price shit, right?
Guy smoked opium and married his cousin. He was from the Bronx. You believe that?
So you got an A, huh?
I'm doing good, Tony.
Let's keep it that way. Keep your father in mind.
Oh, well.
Have some dessert on me.
No, that's okay.
Take it. Just don't keep her out too late.
I won't. Thanks, Tony.
That's a couple $100 dessert. Damn. What dessert has that? Like, what dessert is worth a couple hundred? Crazy Horse. Nice.
Welcome, everybody. It's opening night at Crazy Horse.
Crazy Horse.
Any relatives?
I don't know how this is going to go down with the crowd in New Jersey. With Adriana's taste and their taste. What's Artie? And he's got the ring, the E-piece again? Okay, it seems to be jumping. It seems to be going well. Look at Furio in the background. All right. Paulie. Hesh. Hesh. Hey, Hesh is the record label guy, so yeah. Makes sense.
We don't got those Maseratis anymore. Oliver's that. You tried it yet?
Hey, what's up? What's up? Come on, let's go. Out.
No dealing in my club, baby.
I got friends here, man. Let me call my man Carlo. I see you here again. I'm gonna crack your head.
What a security guard, Furio. The zoo. The zoo. We at the zoo. That's Harambe.
You have to wonder what they're thinking. You know, other primates, they groom each other.
That I like. What's this?
It's a Tibetan talisman for protection.
I know it. I knew there had to be something.
What? What is wrong with that? It's a Buddhist symbol.
My sister was a Buddhist. She's a whack job.
Ah, I see.
She
So
was
you're
a Buddhist.
whack job, too?
Well, it is a little wacky. I mean, what's wrong with fucking Catholicism?
I see, which you fucking practice every fucking day, I'm sure. So I pray a little bit and I meditate in the morning. It clears my mind and my heart for the day.
A Buddhist selling $150,000 cars. What's so funny?
You came here today.
What, the zoo?
I said zoo and you came.
What's this, a fucking head trip? No. Huh? Nice.
Sorta.
I don't like that.
You're very sweet. You came. I'm crazy about you.
Cap.
You know that, don't you?
With a capital
Never met anybody
C.
like you.
This is a weakness, man. It's a weakness. Not in front of the kiddies, Tony.
See you later.
Who was that?
Oh, that was my heart on.
Oh.
Between the Buddhism and talk about the family. Poor you. Let me see if it's really gone. You lie.
That hard on never disappearing, man. That's a forever hard on. That's a different one. Yo, this looks like the same zoo from Harry Potter.
No snakes can fuck themselves.
Give me a hand.
Oh, he about to put the snake somewhere. Damn, man. Like,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
really? In the zoo? In front of the snake? That's a violation to the snake. There's kitties around.
Don't move.
What?
See?
So, what happened? Chris and me are associates. You got nothing to worry about. I'll call Carlo in a couple days.
Look how he running things. Look how he running things. This is his own office, his own house.
Zero-tolerance policy in cases of vandalism. It is a policy that demands the immediate expulsion of the offending student.
I told him. You see?
Having said that, in this case, after much deliberation and assessment, we have decided upon a suspended sentence.
So what is the punishment?
We suggest and hope that Anthony's punishment be meted out parentally.
So it's not exactly zero.
Each child is special. That's a guiding principle of this school, too.
Well, what about, detention?
A lawsuit a few years back forced us to eliminate our detention program.
The fuck is this school?
The football team, right?
No.
Studies done at Harvard and elsewhere have shown that boys have greater success in avoiding the pitfalls of adolescence.
Now they're making this shit up. Like,
involved in sport.
You better wipe that smile off your face. Look, I told him he's going to be off the team. You know, now, I mean, you're kind of...
Undermining the...
It's not only skill that Anthony has shown on the football field, it's leadership qualities as well. We feel that it would be against his best interests and the team's to sever his relationship with the squad.
Well, if you think
he's
that's
too good.
best.
That's all they're saying.
However, and I can't say this strongly enough, if there is but one more infraction of our code, the sentence will immediately go into effect, and Anthony will be expelled.
You completely sold us out in there.
What'd I do?
That they are not punishing him at all, Tony, and you went right along with it.
I suggested detention.
That whole thing was a disgusting charade so that the fucking freshman football team can win the big game.
We've been waiting for years for him to get off the couch, Carm. This is good for him.
Oh, please.
Hey, we should keep this in the family. Punish him at home. He ain't getting off that easy.
Overall, it's been a good 2 weeks.
What about the nightmares?
None.
Listen. I just want to say something. Mike Lowry banged his therapist. All right, so there's a precedent there for banging the therapist. I've never seen anything about banging the therapist's client while you're a client of said therapist as well. That's mental.
And my performance has been commended by Mercedes-Benz USA with a little plaque.
What's going on with your social life?
Nothing. Right now. But it's okay.
What I'm going to say is a little delicate, but I think it's important. When you called me last week to cancel, I heard a man's voice.
So Melfi was gonna let that slide?
Broke down. Could have been the mechanic.
I see.
Melfi ain't dumb, man. Probably got Tony right after this.
I'm a little offended that you put it to me that way.
Offended? Why?
Well, I don't pay you to be under your surveillance. How dare you?
You came to me after attempting suicide over the breakup with Barry. I ask you because you're under my care.
I think it's very unprofessional of you to confront me this way.
Suicide is something I take very seriously.
Well, the doctor in the ER said it was only suicidal ideation.
Is he trained to give those diagnoses?
My car broke down.
Fine. I'll believe you.
Thank you.
Jackie, man. Jackie's gonna be, he gonna be something. That's all I'm gonna say. Man's addicted to the game and he can't get himself out of it.
Somebody's sitting there.
You get a piece of whatever he does.
X is federal territory now. They got task forces with dogs and shit. I don't want it in my club.
It would mean a lot to me.
You got a lot of balls. You hear what I said?
Speak to the manager. Yeah. Speak to Aid.
What'd I say?
No.
End of chat.
Okay, thanks.
He saw Tony. He's like, I'm gonna head out real quick. He can't be seen at these places. What if Chris just says that was Jackie here? What like, you might as well just reveal yourself there. It's even worse if you're hiding and going out like that.
It's all taken care of. Thanks, man. You just can't do it in the club. Have your customers meet you outside. Outside where? Near the club. Use your car or their car. Find an alley. I gotta fucking think it all out for you?
That's gonna make things a lot harder on me.
This all happens for good reason right now. Reasons beyond anything you could possibly know. In time, everything will be revealed to you.
Like Jackie's gonna
Couple
be.
weeks, you'll be back inside. Don't worry.
Jackie gonna be just as bad as Ralphie.
That's the way it is. I'll see you.
Are you forgetting something? I'm looking out for you here. I gotta eat too, right?
Yeah, sure. I'll take care of you.
I'll be by every Sunday.
Cool.
Jackie's starting his own little joint here, man. Or been running it for a while.
That means no Nintendo, no DVDs, no skateboards.
And no computer.
I used a computer for school.
Get the typewriter out of the basement.
Dad threw it out.
Use a pen. It worked for Einstein, it can work for you.
And on top of that, you're gonna work your little ass off around here, which you should have been doing anyway.
Okay.
Okay or not, you got no choice. Number one, you go to the garage, you clean it out, you make it neat and organized.
Jackie Jr. did that the other day.
See what I'm saying about him? You know, you ought to take a few lessons from Jackie Aprile.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Act together. Kid's pre-med at Rutgers. He finds time to come down here and help out.
And you're going to clean the gutters.
What gutters?
On the roof.
Where?
On the edge. The things that collect the water.
I don't know what you mean.
Don't get smart with me.
I don't know.
Drain pipes for the rain.
Come here.
Hey, you gotta know he wasn't gonna get off lightly.
Come on. I told you once. My man Jackie said, as long as I don't fucking name drop me.
We're gonna take a walk.
Well, right arm's still good, no? You think that's funny? Sorry. You should get the nurse to help you. That's what they get paid for. Maybe she'll be fine and give you a cheap thrill.
Jackie is so frustrating, man. Honestly. Like, who do you think you are, man?
Anything you want to tell me?
No, it's just I think it's time I, you know,
What are you looking to get?
I don't know. What do you suggest?
Me, I like to know the motherfucker's gonna work. Got a 38. I'll never jam on you. Plus, it's small. But if you're looking to make a point, you might want to go with something bigger.
It's not really for intimidation. Just in case.
Yeah, I go with the 38. You can have this one. I got another one under the bed.
Wow.
How much I owe you for it?
Get out of here. Your money's no good. Macaroni's ready!
I'm gonna call this room the jungle.
You think I'm vain?
I think you're wonderful.
Yo, James Gandolfini having the time of his life on this show. I'm telling you, man. Like, this wasn't part of the job description. It's just an added bonus.
The name is G.
And the camera goes out. I gotta pause and charge and re-go. Alright, camera up and running. Continue. Reveal the snake.
Some of my accounts are in bad neighborhoods.
I know why you lie. But you don't have to. Can I hold it?
Hey, look what happened with Richie and Janice when they, you know, played with a gun while having the bada bing. Hey, is that the same 38 piece that Ralphie gave Jackie?
Heavy. It's loaded.
Nothing more useless than an unloaded gun.
There you go. Mr. Waste Management.
Ooh, you know what I love? I love how G's bracelet. I was about to say as well, how are we gonna have Gigi die and then we replace it with a G that's a girl and like the one that can actually screw Tony's life? I love how her bracelet is sort of like snake-like in terms of its like pattern and shape. It's very reminiscent of a snake, you know, maneuvering itself, and it's in the bracelet form. Chamber of Secrets right here, baby. On the wrist.
I mean, we're paying a school.
Quick observation as well. You know, Gandalf said in the Battle of the Five Armies, what the heck is Thorin doing when he's going up Ravenhill? He's going to cut the head off the snake. Now, there's so many, I feel like so many terms in this show could have multiple meanings and the titles can have multiple meanings. Now, is this, like, I don't know, this episode revolves around a lot of snakes. Now, I don't know, snake could be Tony's dick, anyone's dick, but like, I'll just say, to cut the head off the snake, is Tony the snake in this episode? Is he the alpha? And what Paulie was saying this episode as well is that snakes can fuck themselves, right? Now, I don't know if that's a diss to Tony. I doubt it's a diss to Tony in terms of him being the snake and he can go fuck himself. But I feel like in a way, it's like snakes can go, snakes can fuck themselves in terms of like a situation where like, you know, Tony is the snake and he could potentially screw himself by being with G, if that makes sense. Like, he's royally effing himself up. He's royally effing up his marriage again, his relationship with Carmela, and we've seen scenes in this episode juxtaposed, or like the ending of last episode juxtaposed with the beginning of this episode with Carmela's birthday. So yeah, is Tony the snake and, you know, he's gonna F himself, or is you know, is G the snake as well? And yeah, she's gonna, like, you know, you see a lot of people, or today, nowadays, the term snake being used as people who rat other individuals out.
We're buying a service. And if it's their opinion that he shouldn't get treated too harshly, I mean, you gotta listen to the experts, right?
What else is going on?
Ralphie wearing that cyan blue.
To be honest, very good.
Why is that?
Well, that's how life is, I guess.
Same response. Same response as G.
Sometimes it's bad.
Very good.
Things come, things go.
How are things between you and Carmela?
She was moody for a little while, but now she's her old self. Maybe it was coming here.
Possibly. Well, you do look happy, I must say.
Yeah. Went to the zoo the other day.
The zoo?
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you gotta get away and stop and smell the gorilla shit. It's good to be in nature, though.
And the zoo made you happy?
Yeah. I think a lot of it's because of you, too. Put a lot of time into me. Now it's paying off.
Hey, that's because things are
The
going
progress that you
okay.
make is entirely up to you. And how willing you are to be honest with yourself and with me.
Well, I am improving. You have to joyfully participate in the suffering of the world.
Your thoughts have a kind of Eastern flavor to them.
Well, I lived in Jersey my whole life.
I mean Eastern in terms of Asian.
Buddhist, yeah, yeah.
Sun Tzu. I told you about him.
We have to stop now.
All right. This is the copay I owe you from last month.
That's blood money.
You gave me too much.
Well, I gave you a little extra for the good results this week.
Good results.
I can't accept it.
Give it to your favorite charity. You better get your phone. I'll see you next week.
Also, with the, I don't know, I feel like I read into a lot of like the symbolism in this show a lot. With Tony visiting the zoo, you obviously have different animals in cage and different enclosures, and I don't know, is that meant to signify that like different animals are apex predators in their like different environments? And I feel like, is that meant to represent like the mafia world as well, where it's like you have different animals in charge, or different like sort of, and like I said, different animals in charge of different environments. You have Tony in New Jersey. Obviously New York's a different animal as well. And yeah, everyone stays within their own environments. Everyone stays within their enclosures, and they live their life peacefully. All right. Feel like the mafia itself is the zoo. As long as everyone stays in check, then everything's all good. But as we've seen this episode, you've seen, you know, Jackie, someone's broken into another enclosure. I feel like that's the way. Jackie and Ralphie doing their own things, and the order is a bit disrupted. I don't know. I feel like that's my analogy for this episode, and I love this episode. And I keep saying this a lot. I love each and every episode of this show. I love the symbolism. I hope you guys are getting something new out of it as well. This is my first watch of this show, and I just want to say it's absolutely sensational, the symbolism and the things that go into the writing. And there's so many things that can be overlooked, and it's absolutely sensational how different things can have multiple meanings. And I feel like on different watches you could pick up different things in terms of like, okay, this means this, or this is trying to mean this, and there's like very many interpretations you could have. And I feel like discussing this show with someone else can be absolutely sensational. That's what I like to do with you guys in the comment section. I love reading every comment. I love seeing different opinions on things. But yeah, that's my opinion as well in terms of like the zoo enclosure, yeah, and like different mafia bosses. Like Tony could be the snake, or like Ralphie could be the gorilla. Everyone within their enclosures stays there. It's a peaceful life. But as we've seen, there's little things, or little rats seeping into the enclosures at night. But I don't know.
Hello.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Jason.
How are you?
I hate all of them.
Who?
My patients, all of them, lying to my face full of shit with
Yeah,
no
she
concern
knows,
for
she
what
knows.
I do, or the position that they put me in. I just hate them.
The vent.
Fuck 'em. Quit.
Right now, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. I'm sorry. How are you?
Okay.
She started to be like Jason more.
Expensive books.
I got you covered, son. I like Melfi venting about her patients. She susses them out. She's not dumb, man. I just wish she could, she called, obviously, she called G out on her lying a little bit, but she, you know. She got a bit defensive over that. Let's see if you're going to offer Ralphie another drink.
hug.
Huh?
I didn't.
Hit you up?
No.
Take a hit.
Hit me.
Nah. See, you shouldn't have listened to me. It's your hand.
I wouldn't hit anyway.
Man, I'll talk to you, man. What the fuck are you doing here?
I saw that coming.
What?
I was at a bachelor party. I got dragged here. I didn't even want to come.
That's exactly what the fuck we talked about the other day. Now get your money and get the fuck out of here.
Sorry, Tony.
I don't want to see you here again.
You won't.
Smarten up.
I feel like in one ear, out the other with Jackie.
Morning.
Hey, he kissing her with G's lips. That's G's lips on Carmela's cheeks.
Myself.
They match.
I almost bought the necklace that goes along with them, but some restraint. Although Christmas is coming, so.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Any cannolis left from yesterday?
I think you can answer that question yourself.
Meadow's still here.
Jackie Jr. took her to the city to see Aida.
Aida?
It's the Elton John musical on Broadway. I have to say, you were right, Tony. Jackie Jr. has really surprised me. He's been a perfect gentleman. He takes her to the city for a little culture. He's great with AJ. So long as she does good in school, things could be a lot worse.
You're doing the gutters. Hey, what we saying about G, by the way? Smash or pass with G? Mercedes-Benz girl, what we saying? Smash or pass? Because for me, it's Super Mario Smash Bros. That's all I'm saying. Man, that was a fantastic episode, man. I love these episodes. I don't know why. I just love these type of episodes where a lot of seeds are being planted and a lot of characters are just talking, one another, having these interactions that are just like, they're so well done in terms of like, this show places you in the environment. I feel like I'm there with these characters and I almost forget like it's a show. I almost forget like this is acting. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like these characters are actually real. It's so well done. I don't know why. I say this about very few forms of media. I just feel like I'm there with this show. I just feel like these characters are real life representations. It just so happens to be a camera there. I don't know why. It just feels like that. It's very authentic. It doesn't feel fake. It's just, it's so good. I even feel like this might be a situation where it's like John Cena recently said in a podcast, right? He said like he embraced, like obviously his real name is John Cena as well, but like he doesn't know in real life now whether he's like the John Cena of WWE or like the John Cena that he was born and raised as. Like he doesn't know anymore. Like that's because he's embraced that character so much. I wonder if it's like the same with this show, where the characters got so deep into their roles, because that's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. I feel like I'm watching a mafia's life, and it just so happens to be cameras there, like the best cameraman of all time, and he survives everything. Like, it's actually crazy, and I hope you guys have been enjoying these reactions. Man, I love the show. As always, been your boy, Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.